Hi Capricorn, and welcome back to my channel. It's me, Jayme with Lost Boy. I'm going to be doing your mid-month reading for my Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus Capricorns. Cross watchers, you are also welcome. I want to say thank you to everybody out there who has supported the channel. Your likes, your comments, your shares, and subscribes mean the world to me. It allows my channel to grow, gets these messages out there to those who need it. To my new subscribers out there, welcome. Hope that everybody is doing well. Ooh, we have a few cards that just jumped out already. Capricorn. Alrighty, before I pick up these cards, there is one more thing I want to say, and that's please take the messages that resonate and leave the messages that don't. Like I said, I'm reading for Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus Capricorns, and even for cross watchers. Take the energy as they fit, right? When I read in one point of view, right? It may be your point of view, or it may be the other person's point of view. Right? Take the messages how they resonate and flip the roles as you see fit, right? Trust your intuition. If anybody out there is interested in booking a personal private reading with me, all that information is down below in the description box. Alrighty, Capricorn. We have the Queen of Swords. We have the Queen of Swords. We have the Fool. And we have the Seven of Pentacles. Alright. Seven of Pentacles. Alright, the Queen of Swords, right? This is somebody who does not mince their words, right? They speak in honesty, they speak in truth, they leave the emotions out of it. Somebody here is leaving the emotions out of it. Could be dealing with the Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. But her sword is up, so I would say, like, don't test this person. Don't test her. Do not test her. She's not afraid to attack if you come at her. She's not afraid to speak her truth here, right? Somebody here is being given a new opportunity here. You can see that shooting star. So there's something here about a new opportunity or taking a leap of faith here. I don't know if somebody here is moving, right? Taking what little they can carry with them and going off on a new adventure. But the reason why this is happening or whatever is because of an investment here. Somebody has been waiting for something to grow, right? And I feel like it hasn't been with the Seven of Pentacles. It's like they've been waiting, right? And nothing is happening. Nothing is growing here. And the Queen of Swords, she's getting very, very upset and very tired of this, right? She's been waiting for something to happen. But it's not happening here. Somebody is being asked to go down a new road, right? Somebody here is being asked to take a leap of faith. Some of y'all could even be dealing with an Aries with the Fool card, and I have Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn as well. Give me some more information, Spirit, in regards to this reading for Capricorn. We have the Page of Cups in the reverse. This is the back side of the Page of Cups. Oh, somebody could be withdrawing. Somebody else could be withdrawing their love, right? Turning their back against something. The Queen of Swords, she does leave love out of it. Some of y'all could be dealing with the Pisces. Somebody here is turning their back on a situation, right? They're keeping their cup close to their chest, right? They're doing something out of self-love, right? Maybe this leap of faith needs to happen out of self-love, right? Somebody here is doing something out of self-love. They're honoring themselves with the Page of Cups. Somebody here is honoring themselves. We have the Seven of Swords. There are two sevens on the board. 7-7. Somebody here is being sneaky. They are being sneaky. The Seven of Swords here. They're taking whatever little they can get and they're sneaking off. They're moving away. Right? Seven of Swords is not just about lying, manipulating, deceptive. It's somebody here who is focused on themselves, yes. And yes, it could be lying, deceiving, cheating, lying, and all of the above. But traditionally, the Seven of Swords talks about somebody going into the enemy camp to steal all their weddings, in order to steal all of their weapons, in order to sabotage them, right? So I don't know if somebody here is collecting something so that somebody else does not have cannot use it against them. Or they're just taking whatever little bit they can carry, holding it to themselves and moving on here, right? Because something here has not been growing, it's not been investing. So they're taking whatever little is left with them. A new opportunity is being presented, right? It is divinely guided because you see that shooting star here. We have the Tower. There's definitely a shakeup that's coming in. Some of y'all could definitely, be dealing with the Scorpio. Something here was built on false pretenses, right? It was, because the investment wasn't growing here. Somebody could probably even was only focused on themselves with the Seven of Swords, right? Not putting love into the situation, not being open and honest, right? Building something here on false pretenses, and like, whatever is done in the dark will always come out in the light. That's one of my favorite quotes, right? It could take years, but it will always come out, because energy will always balance itself out, right? So there is a crumbling here of a false foundation here. Something that somebody was waiting for something to grow, but realized, or is realizing, that it's not growing, right? It's not true, it's not genuine, it's not honest, right? And if it wasn't built correctly in the beginning, it's not gonna stand the test of time, right? Because you skipped steps, right? It's like not following the building code and then wondering why the hurricane knocked down your building, right? It's like, you know what I mean? It's like that kind of energy here. Tell me more about this, Spirit. Somebody here is tearing something down, right? They can no longer deny the truth with the Queen of Swords, right? And they probably have no more love in this situation, right? The love is gone. The love is gone. They're focused, they're putting that love into themselves. We have the Hierophant here. Somebody here is definitely being divinely guided by a higher power, right? Some of y'all could even be dealing with a Taurus. Somebody here is being divinely guided by a higher source here. And they're being guided to love themselves, to focus on themselves, to probably turn their back on this situation here that hasn't been growing, right? They're being asked to move away from something that does not make them happy, right? This is the Eight of Cups, moving away from an emotionally dissatisfying situation here, right? Maybe realizing that the person that you are in was only focused on themselves. We have a lot of people with their back turned on here. So if this is a partnership, it's definitely people who are not on the same page, right? I feel like you've been dealing with people who are only focused on themselves, right? They don't even... First of all, there's no love in these cards. If this is a relationship, there's no love in these cards, right? There's a falseness, there's a lying here, and there's a manipulation here, right? There are promises of investments, but there are no return on investments, right? We have things that are, the Tower card, that's things being built half-assed, right? Not doing the proper work in order to maintain it. Like I said, not following the building codes and then wondering why the hurricane knocked down the building, right? Somebody here is tired of the false promises. Maybe they've been waiting for so long to receive whatever it is this person was saying that they were going to do, right? And this person's opening up their eyes and realizing that it's never going to happen, right? It's been the same thing over and over again, right? Building some kind of a mask, right? Doing enough to make it seem like it, right? We have the Nine of Swords here. We have somebody here who is in a mental prison, right? They can't find a way out. Reaching the end of the road here, right? Maybe somebody here is just tired of of all the lies and all the excuses here, like somebody's just running it through their head and they're just like, this doesn't make sense anymore, I can't keep doing this, they said this, they said that, they said this, they did that, but none of it matches up, right? None of it matches up. Tell me more about this Tower and the Nine of Swords. We have the Seven of Wands in the reverse. We have the backside of the Seven of Wands, right? This is... I feel like somebody here was fighting a losing battle, right? Fighting a losing battle, right? Look at this. He's just standing there. He's still blocking. Blocking from what? There's nobody around. Blocking from what? What fight? Right? Somebody here is always ready to fight. Fight what? Fight what? You know? What are they fighting? Themselves? Because they're not doing the work that they promised that they were going to do? Or whatever it is that they said that they were going to invest or grow or whatever? You know, it's like they fight themselves, right? It's like you try to hold somebody accountable for their words and their actions here, and then somebody's getting upset, like they're fighting air, and it's like they get mad at you for something that they didn't do, right? Because you're dealing with somebody here who's emotionally unstable. I'm gonna be honest. We have the Ten of Cups. We have the Ten of Cups. It's the end of a cycle here. It's the end of the road in whatever this partnership was, right? It's time to start something new. It's time for a new beginning here, right? The cycle starts all over again, right? Because look at these. All of these cups are empty, right? There's no love in these cards. These cups are not filled. They're not overflowing with love. They are empty. They are empty. You reach the end of the road, right? It's time to build new. It's time to start a new chapter. It's time to start a new cycle. We have the Knight of Swords. Somebody is coming in quickly to communicate something. They definitely are, right? Look, we have the Knight of Wands. That would have been next. Somebody here is definitely taking action, taking bold action to communicate some kind of news here that somebody isn't gonna like, right? And it's in regards to something here being over, to an ending of something here, right? They're done being in their minds. They're tired of being manipulated, and they're tired of being held back, and they're tired of fighting a battle that's not even real. It's not even a real fight, right? It's like I feel like you're driving yourself crazy by dealing with this person, and it's like, why? Why am I doing this to myself? Why do I allow myself to tolerate this, right? Death card at the bottom of the deck here. Yeah, there's definitely an ending. There's definitely an ending coming. Somebody here is definitely communicating that there is going to be some kind of an ending. There is. Somebody here is moving on. They're taking a leap of faith and they're moving somewhere else, right? They're admitting the truth to themselves, and they are respecting themselves enough to leave behind a person here who doesn't respect them, right? This person only cares about what they can get from you, how they can manipulate you, right? Somebody here is being divinely guided by a higher source to take a leap of faith, right? To place their investment somewhere else, right? And I feel like whatever this is, whatever this is, right? For most of you, I definitely feel like you're dealing with the Scorpio here. The tower is going to come crashing down, right? And maybe you've been trying to save this person for quite some time, for God knows what, right? Maybe because you do love this person. I'm not going to take that away from you, right? But at the end of the day, it's like, you know what? I can't keep saving this person. I gotta let the tower fall, right? I gotta let the person go through this, right? Or else they're never gonna learn, right? But you also need to put that line in the sand where you're saying, I'm no longer gonna tolerate this, right? For some of you, you could be moving in secret, right? Not telling this person, and this person's gonna come home and like everything's gonna be gone, right? Because nothing was theirs in the first place, right? Because they relied on you. And that's going to be this person's tower moment, right? They're going to realize they're going to realize where they went wrong, right? And that's that their words don't match up with their actions, right? You have somebody here who would rather do what they want to do no matter what, even though they tell you they're going to do something. You have somebody here who has no honor. There's a lack of honor. Well, that's what I have for y'all, Capricorn. I see a shift, I see a move, and I see an event here that's going to be the catalyst for somebody moving, for somebody leaving something behind. I feel like somebody here has reached the end of the road. And they're moving on, right? They're standing in their truth, they're standing in their power. That's what I have for y'all, Capricorn. Love and light.